Hey, Double Danger Dad. The only Gothic aside from 4 I never played. Isn't Gothic 4, you mean Arcania? Yeah, I'm not sure how old you are, but suffice to say, even Gothic 3 actually diverged from what made Gothic 1 and 2 good and fun. It's sort of like a different thing. Played through 1 and 2 several times, that's good. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't understand that properly. I read the message and in my mind I was like, this person only played Gothic 4? No, okay, it's the separate. So you played 3, you played 1 and you played 2. The Gothic 3, it feels more like a sandbox. You are very not limited, like especially how the archery works. You don't actually rely on the game to decide a hit chance, and so you can just hit every single shot and you can kill anything. Yeah, it's broken as well. There is the user patch that fixes some of it, but it's never it was never the like in my mind it was never a true like Gothic game, just because if you take 1 and 2, the characters sort of continue their little storylines, while in Gothic 3 you have people from the previous games, but they behave completely differently, are in completely different places, and do completely different decisions, and based upon nothing. So, you know, they kinda botched that. Especially like there are many things that are wrong with it, especially the main storyline. Like if you finished the storyline in Gothic 3, it's very short. Like it's mostly about you just going around the world and killing whatever you find. And I often found that like exploring the whole map is actually quite boring, as opposed to 1 and 2 where you kind of have to do that if you want to succeed, because there you are not necessarily going to find that many monsters to kill at every given level you have. And so yeah, especially like Gothic 1 is quite easy to break economically speaking and XP economy speaking, but or XP economy wise, but Gothic 2 is not. They fixed that substantially, and so yeah, it's a substantially harder game. It's also larger, which is good. But I'd probably be willing to play Gothic 3, but it's nowhere near as good in my eyes, at least. The graphics are one thing. I don't actually mind the Gothic 3 graphics all that much. It's about the gameplay. I think you can simplify the game quite easily, and in that case, like, it's more close to Gothic 1, where if you know what you are doing, you can basically trivialize the game quite a bit. You agree? Okay. It's good to have another person who likes Gothic though, so it's nice. I didn't play it as much as a kid because the game is surprisingly hard if you are a kid. You know, you need to make very good decisions and requires pretty good English, because I don't think it was translated to Czech. But I think it's it's like the OG RPG thing, because a lot of the other games were inspired by it, and you can see the inspiration clearly when you play through it. I'm using a couple of visual mods. We'll play the remake. If it is close to the original in terms of design and not the thing that is released with the trailer, I'm not sure if you are aware of what it was, but for sure it wasn't Gothic. If it's gonna be just revamped graphics and maybe some slight changes, I would be up for it, for sure. But if they just make a completely different game and slap Gothic on it, then no. Because then it's gonna be a schism, you know? You need to declare them heretics and never touch their stuff. Because I don't know what that was. At least they sort of like took the backlash and said, oh yeah, you guys have a point, rather than, oh, the audience is stupid. No. I think that's what they're planning. Yeah, most likely. But still, you know, I've seen and been disappointed a lot, and so I think hype is a bad thing overall to have. So I try to be hype free, and I'm succeeding in that. And I'm just gonna take it like, yeah, when it's ready, I'm gonna take a look at it, and if it's good, then great. If it's not, then I'm just like, yeah, bye. I have the old ones. I don't need the new one, and not be worried, you know. But yeah, it would be good to have a better quality of life and all that in Gothic 1. Fix all the bugs. That would be great. Better graphics, good. Modders already kind of did that, but it would be good to have it integrated without the need of you to actually get anything. You know? But we'll see. I actually picked up a game. I saw you post on Jcord that you tried some sort of TD game, like 2D tower defense, where you just sit and shoot. I saw that, so I just picked it up because it seemed interesting. I never played it, so it's just sitting in my library right now. But I'm a big fan of TD games, so I'll be checking that out at some point. Not sure if on Steam. I'm lucky because I'm easy to impress. I can find someone almost in the game. Yeah, that's a good approach to have, I guess, because you're never disappointed then. But yeah, problem is, since the game industry has surpassed the movie industry in terms of its turnout, in terms of its gross income, all those greedy corporations have seen it and they want a bit of that, and they go like, oh, that money, I cannot let that pass. But also, not only that, but they also go like, oh, I need to virtual signal, I need to attract all this new audience. And so what they do is they absolutely butcher stuff, you know, and it could totally happen, like, to games you love. Because even like Dead Space remake, I was kind of skeptical about that. I wasn't sure if we are gonna get anything close to the original. I didn't actually play it myself yet, but I've heard that it's okay, which is surprising. However, I don't trust them, nor should you. Like, money attracts these sort of people, and not only that is there greed, which I'm perfectly fine with. Just you make the game I want, and I pay you money, and that's how it works. But they are not happy with that. What they want is you to be constantly bombarded by political messaging in your games, and I hate that. Like, I don't play games to think about politics, and I try to avoid it. Well, they disagree. Like, you take a look at freaking Saints Row, at whatever they trash they made recently. It's just, you know, it's very apparent. Every big IP gets bought up by the mega corporations. Yeah, they do. Yeah, for sure. Paradox. Paradox is a corporation in on itself, I guess, because what they do, like, their DLC policy was abhorrent even before the day when the game industry surpassed the movie one in terms of its income. But now it's gonna get even more outrageous. Collect the stuff. I think there was something else hidden in here. Oh yeah, it's on the ledge, isn't it? This is where I died last time, because I didn't realize that this actually kills you if you go to that ledge and then jump down, you will die. Because it's too high. The fall damage is lethal. Sometimes it's really easy to underestimate. Careful. No. we survived it. It's the important part. That is Alligator Jack. Who played The Risen or Elix? I played Elix 1 and I was quite fond of it, apart from not being able to choose freely amongst the factions. I would like to be able to join the Alps. I think Elix 2 does it, where you can, which is good. And Risen, I never played it. I own 3 games from the Risen franchise. I think it's like even more advanced, like you have Gunpowder. It's like more like a pirate Gothic, I guess. Which it could be interesting, but I never played it. It would require a big investment from me in terms of time and effort. I might actually stream it, but then if I don't have any knowledge of it, I'm probably not gonna do too many things too well. So not sure if it would be a good idea. Risen 2 is with pirates, okay. As I say, I never played it, so I really have very little indications. Risen 1 is just medieval fantasy. Okay, and it doesn't continue its storyline then? Or are you not playing as the same person? Because that wouldn't make sense, right? Like if it's 2 separate periods. Because Nameless Hero in Gothic goes through all of them, apart from Arcania, which is just... Yeah, it doesn't matter that you didn't play it, because people who didn't basically know the same thing about Gothic. Arcania is a dumpster fire. It does, but for some reason they wanted pirates in the second one, okay. So they just came up with some reasoning behind it, I guess. That's fine. At least it sort of is different from Gothic a bit, I guess. So I don't hate it. Was an idea. It's gonna be treasure. Somewhere around here.
I think I found something.
Gold chalice, stone tablet. That's good. Oh, okay. Lockpicking. Let's do 5 gold, okay. This didn't break all of our lockpicks, I'm fine with that. Couple more plants. Then I'll probably have to go around Alligator Jack. This needs a Bethesda lockpick minigame. Oh, for sure. The lockpicking is horrific. I'm fine with breaking a couple of lockpicks here and there. That's completely fine and on me. But, you know, the amount of stuff you can break very easily in this game is just outrageous. I broke like 70, 80, 90 lockpicks, something like that. And I've like it's luck based, but I usually only break a couple on each chest. It's just still horrible because you really cannot influence it much. You just have to kind of know. It's 50% chance on each turn, so you know, we can fuck it up pretty easily. Alright, let's clean up the rest of this. We can even go further, but I'm not sure if you should go with Alligator Jack first. XP is not looking great. We will need the XP to learn the language of the builders anyway. It's gonna allow us to read some of the tablets at least. They are quite dangerous still. Be careful.
Nothing to be had there.
Loving Gothic means loving jank. Clearly. Almost every aspect of the game is a bit janky at least. Which I'm fine with for the most part, but some things are just annoying, you know. I'm sure you know. Some junk. Let's pick it up. I think there are gonna be orcs pretty soon. I have the spells to deal with them, but I don't remember. There is like another camp somewhere in the like deserted area on the island, I think, and that one is Stuffer, so you need to be careful. Some of the area spells you might have to use or not. When it got released, I thought Gothic 1 was peak RPG gameplay that would never be surpassed. I was a mere child. And Gothic 2 is certainly better. But yeah, even like as I said, most RPGs are inspired by Gothic. In terms of its like features that have been implemented. Not that many actually innovated upon it. Like this is usually the core of each RPG game, its stat and progression system, right? And Gothic does that pretty well. It's just, you know, you have sort of different approaches to RPG mechanics from some developers, like Bethesda likes to do, is the more you do something, the more it increases, where it's like in Elder Scrolls, where just, you know, if you punch something 100 times, you're gonna up your punching by +3 or something, out of 100. While in here you have to decide what to do with your learning points, which is quite difficult in Gothic 2. In Gothic 1 it's fine, because you just cap strength and then you're fine, which is easy to do since one learning point is equal to one strength, up to 100. While in here, no, the price scales quite a bit, so it actually forces you to invest into other things earlier, which you otherwise might not want to do. That's a snapper. Okay, do we go there first, or do we try to go with Alligator Jack? I don't remember, but I think this is supposed to be more difficult. I'd like to try and at least kill these two. It's just a regular snapper, okay. Still, yeah. Oh, 3 of them. Fuck. That's not good. Come on, take care of them. We dealt with it. Surprisingly enough. Let's eat some dark mushrooms. There are gonna be rats. Rats are fine. What's not fine is an orc. Is it a warrior? It's probably a warrior. Yep. I need a critical. Yeah, this is taking way too long. Hey, you can welcome. How are you doing? I hope that we don't get internet problems today. Just got completely murdered by the freaking orc. Alright. Monster. Fuck. Alright. Oh well. Oh well. He's already coming. I think I can deal with him, it's just gonna be a bit annoying. Also there is a rat coming. Which is gonna be super annoying. No! Kill it! Because it's just switching my target. It's not good. Okay, can we shoot him with a crossbow? It's two orcs. I need to get closer. Can you get a hit? I think we are hitting. At least sometimes. God, you're so bad at life. It is hitting him, it's just not doing much damage at all. Hey Mario, welcome. Just burn the lightning spells, that's fine. This fight is so exciting. Clearly. I'm sorry, I know it's really not. What else that little I can do? It's just the orcs are still too strong for me. It's two at once as well. No. It's just not possible. It's too early. It's a fun exploit. Yeah. And we can call it an exploit. It's just the hitboxes on some of the trees and stuff are really horrible, and the enemy pathfinding is not exactly stellar. So when you add these two things together, you get the magical sort of concoction that sometimes happens. Stand at a collapsed building. I mean, yes, you can also do that, just completely exploit that. They cannot reach you at all. Alright. I have a better sword than last time we fought an orc, but still horrible. But I can microfight one, I think. It's gonna be a little difficult, like every hit is gonna take more than half of my HP. While we just pick at his heels, or what? No, don't be close. Yeah, because of that. No. That's the worst. When you get hit by the combo attack from the close range, it's just instant regret. Okay. Just for this, you need kind of open ground. Otherwise, it won't really work.
Nothing to plunder.
Victory. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. It's just not simple. It also requires quite a bit of items to heal up. It's fine. You must be incredible at Souls-like games. You might think that, but no. I would get absolutely destroyed. Souls-like games have more mechanics. This doesn't really have, like, it has a parry, but you don't use parry much in Gothic. Just because it doesn't actually do anything against monsters. Okay, can we get him unstuck? Nope. Did I save the game? I think I did, but let's just save again. Let's make a backup as well. And if we go this way, we might unstuck. But let's be careful. I think he's just completely stuck in there. And that's actually annoying, I don't want that. Come back. No. Yeah. Open ground. This could still go horribly wrong, but we'll see. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is gonna take longer than if I fought him in the open, I guess. And we can also still get hit. getting hit a bit. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him with a crossbow, I guess. At this point, we should be able to do it. Yeah. Crossbow is really wimpy, but as long as it works. He didn't like that. So he decided to unstuck himself whenever he throw the crossbow. He's done.
Nothing there to plunder.
Okay, so that's done. So let's eat some fried meat. Another swamp rats. I hope that was all the orcs. Probably was. Swamp rats out. Isn't that for a quest? I don't remember. 120. It's quite decent. 2 meat. That's a lot of meat.
Nothing there.
The crate is locked. Old stone tablet. It's nice. There's another orc in there. Is there anything here worth taking? What's on the other side? Is that... Oh yeah. I don't think we should go there yet. So we can just leave this one orc. That's fine. There's not much open ground, so I cannot fight him regularly anyway. So over here, swamp rat. I don't remember Jarkandar, like almost at all, and so I'm gonna have some issues. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to because he's gonna go ahead and constantly bitch at me. You need to follow me, and I want to just loot stuff, you know. So that's not good. At all. Yeah. Seems like we just have to go. But at least we got some XP out of this. It's not all bad. Can you get up here? Probably can. Question is, can we get around Jack and just go to clear out the path ahead without him? That would actually be really useful. I think we can, but yeah. As I said, I need to take my time. I don't want an NPC to just constantly bitch at me. A lot of berries, but we do have a lot of them, so we can just sell them later because they will be useless for healing. Still, it's an item, we'll need gold, so just take whatever we can. Also a Firestone scroll, I guess. But we did have like 2 over there. So I did something. So, is he gonna lead you this way or that way? Got no idea. Well, it splits up like this. Down there is the amulet, I think. I think he's gonna lead us this way, most likely, so we need to go to the left ourselves, I suppose.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Thanks for the follow. I think we need to go, yeah, this way and then left. There's a mantis. Goblins. Oh, it's a warrior. That's not good. Okay. Some skins. A lot of black mushrooms, that's good. Might be able to get more mana soon. Shadow Beast, okay. Let's try to fight it. It's not gonna go well. Unless we can stuck it against a wall. It's doable. I just need a good start. Careful. Just healing is gonna be a pain because of the amount of hit points we've got. I think I'm gonna use the light wounds spell. Unfortunately, we've got locked chests.
I think I've found something.
Fine longsword, silver ring. Chests. Let's save it. Some gold. Save it again. Fortunately, if we break the last lockpick, I'll have to save Scamat. Fine. That was nice. Now, need to go back. Because I think Alligator Jack is gonna lead us through here. So, let's go back. There's another offshoot, so we'll take a look. I think it leads down there where we saw the big hole. And there is some sort of ring or an amulet that's actually pretty good. I just don't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, if you want to go down there, you need to go around. Also, all the dark mushrooms we can get. It's super useful. We should get every single one. How many did we got? Also there's this. Dark mushroom 18. I think we've already eaten like 30 out of the next 100. So this is gonna go a long way to help us out. Quest will send you there. Oh yeah, there's another pirate quest as well, I think. It's just, you know, I can just do it. I can do it now and don't do it later, so I don't have to go here later again. So I'd prefer not to. Not to have to do that. Or maybe you just jump down there? I don't remember. It has been so long since I played Jerkandar. This is where you go with Alligator Jack. Maybe this is the place you go to. God, I don't remember. Grassland Scavengers? Shrine of Beliar. Maybe it's sort of right here. There's just two paths to take, and I'm not sure which one is the one you want to go to first. We'll see. Oh, RP, okay. Save the game. Not sure if you can fight that yet. That was always good. Is this where you get the magic crossbow? It's on the way, which you will take with him. This is a different location. Okay.
Nothing there.
Yep, there's a troll. I don't have shrink monster. Try and fight it. It's not gonna go well, but we can try. It's gonna just absolutely. This is where you get the crossbow. This is where you get the stone tablets. Okay, that's good. What's not good is the troll. It's behind me. It's gonna murder me. I could maybe. It's a hard pit. Unlimited inventory space, although the inventory UI is the worst next to Fallout 1 and 2, yeah. The inventory UI is horrific, but the unlimited inventory space is good because you don't have to worry about that at all. Which in most RPG games you have to. Has to heading run around the troll and smash him from behind. Yeah, that's true. We'll just have to go. We're just gonna have to accept that we cannot deal with this yet, which is fine. This is one of the harder locations on Jarkandar because it holds the crossbow, which has magical attacks, and it's very, very precious. It only has a couple of charges, and you need to use it to destroy some of the stronger creatures. Still go around here a bit. Also, music got bugged out, so I'll have to load the game. Snappers. Oh. If I could get a critical, I could deal with one of them. 30% chance, and it didn't happen yet. Right. Actually, 36% chance. Troll hide. Hide of a shadow beast. A bladed axe. There's usually some decent stuff around here. It's a one-hander, but it requires 90 strength, and we don't have that, nor do I really want it. It seems like it's shorter than the longsword. Let's go and bash this bloodfly. Probably leads to the same place. Yeah. That's fine. That is a shadow beast over there. In the distance. So right. Love to fight a shadow beast, but I think we can. We killed one in the tunnels without issues. It's just about not getting hit. If you get hit, you die. Yeah. Like so. Need to get it stuck. That's what we need. If you get it stuck and then just use the left swing, it's fine, I think. Draw the sword. When it charges us, it's fine. It's also, every time you die, the music gets fucked up, and it needs a reload. I'm just gonna keep trying until we beat it, and then we reload for the music, because there's no way I'm doing that beforehand. I'm just getting absolutely thrashed by this. Pretty sure I can't do it. It's just gonna take anything like, I don't know, 10 reloads. Horrible. Hate it. Just, you know, in terms of durability, we're just not there yet at all. But damage is sort of fine. It's just, I guess you would need much better armor to reliably be able to not take lethal damage from every hit. It's really annoying. Not the least because of how fast it is. I can just cancel attack animation and just use the leftmost swing. And that will work, I think. Works. Pedestal, right. That's the helmet for the clothes, as Kate mentioned. Teleporter. Oh, that's the bridge. That's the other side of the... Yeah, right. Makes sense.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What the hell are you doing here? I came to the remotest spot on the island because I finally wanted some peace. Civil war, bandit raids, hordes of orcs outside my door. That just wasn't my thing. I've retired from that madness. There may be orcs here, but not very many. And other people, thank Enos, never show up here until today.
I'm searching for stone tablets. You wouldn't happen to have found any.
Yes, but I'm keeping them. They're the only thing there is to read around here. I may not understand all of it yet, but I've been able to decipher some of the texts.
About the stone tablets.
Shall I teach you to read them? But you won't get mine. You'll have to find your own.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite simple. A G is an O, a T is an H. If you understand that, the rest is quite logical.
And how's life as a dropout?
I built everything myself. My weapons, my tools, my hut, everything. Came here with nothing but a good mood. Sometimes, though,
Yes?
sometimes I wish I'd had at least taken a few clothes with me. I don't know how to weave or tan hides, and the nights aren't exactly warm in this part of the island.
I have some clothes for you.
Really? Show me. Let's see if they fit. They do! Well, what do I do now? I gave all my gold to the pirates for the crossing. All I can give you is a couple of old stone tablets. Here, take them. By all means, I'll look for some new ones.
Good. Let's get in some stone tablets. Let's rest to recover. Fucking shit, beast skins. Kill the grassland scavengers, but first let's collect these mushrooms. Come on. Take the sword out.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing there.
I think these are Kate's favorite looking animals from Gothic 2. Grassland scavengers. You know, that's why I'm mentioning it.
I think I've found something.
Still that orc we could kill if we feel like it. Now, I'm not sure if we should really read the tablets yet. Definitely not some of them, but health and magic for sure we can read. The archery ones we can also read because there is no reason not to. It's just bow. Crossbow will require a learning as well. Archer 2, is that readable?
I
No.
can't read that.
We can only read one. It's tempting to do this, but all in all. Dexterity, no. Life. This will allow us to get slightly better at life, that's good. Let's read it. Second ones we cannot read yet. Magic, good. It's gonna be quite a bit of mana. This is tempting, but it would probably not be a great idea to waste our potential on it. Okay, well, there is the orc. Let's fight him. Step again. Hermit helps us out. The orc is gonna murder him though, if we are not careful. Fortunately we did his quest already, so it doesn't really matter. Just, I'd rather him not die. But the orc will absolutely murder him. If he gets the chance. Come on. He's dead. But it's the only quest he has, I think. Is that correct, Kate? We don't need him, right? I don't need to load the game. He doesn't really have anything, but... You don't need to keep him alive now? For anything? So if we do, then I'll have to load the game. So the orc killed him. Yeah, he gave me the tablets. We did the quest. It's fine. It's unfortunate, but you know. stuff that happened. I think the temple is gonna be far too dangerous. Can revive him with Marvin. It's cheating. It's still annoying he's dead, but his corpse disappeared already. Monsters. Getting shredded. Careful. Saw some pretty dangerous goblins. They had some axes. This one will have crawlers. Okay. Crawlers don't seem that bad. There's an orc shaman in here. Way too powerful. Unless I have open ground, I'm not gonna fare well. Oh, what is this? Is this before the hermit died? Probably is. And he just jumped down and died. Dork. So it's fine. It's a bit of a waste of XP, but that's fine. I cannot fight the orc shaman though. It is possible, but the ground is so broken up that it's really easy to misstep and die. Should come back here later. It's fine. We don't necessarily have to be here. I'm here way too soon, I guess. He doesn't need all this. Just take it. We did read the tablets already though, right? Yeah. Okay. Time to go. We could kill the mantises at least. For XP, I guess. I might give it another shot. The greed is real, but it's not gonna go well. I don't think. We'll see. Save game. A lot of things to sell eventually once we get a merchant somewhere. Which I think one of the pirates is gonna trade with us. Okay. Great. Careful. Too close. No. Close. Careful. Nice. I'm thinking we just rest somewhere in the hermit's hut, most likely. Let's take a look what's here. Yeah, a bunch of mushrooms. It's actually good. Maybe we eat mushrooms for healing. Kinda need to eat them anyway, but maybe later once we have more significant of an amount of them. If we manage to clear the first temple already, that's gonna be good. Is the orc back? No. I was thinking that he would be just dead. So he just decided to jump down. There are some harpies. We can deal with them with the crossbow. Crawlers, yeah. It's a lot of scavengers.
Nothing
rat.
there. Nothing to be had there.
Trying to get at us. That's fine. Snapper bead. I'm gonna have to heal. Let's use the shrooms for it. I'm not sure if there's anything up here. Might be. Swim back. Roller.
Nothing to be had there.
That's fine. Let's take a look. It's treasure.
I think I've found something.
I found quite a few satchels. I'm gonna have to open these up as well. It's another crawler. Let's kill it. Let's take a look at the satchels. There must have more apple tobacco. Pepper. There you go. That's a lot of crawlers. In our case, a lot of experience as well. Just check out the side areas. There are a lot of them, so need to draw a couple at a time.
nothing to plunder.
Okay. Just take the shrooms. Might give us the +5 mana soon, actually. Is this locked? No. 5 lockpicks plus blue stone tablet. It's gonna make quest item. Getting closer to another level actually, which is good. This was a good area to get into this early. The other temples, not so much. We'll have to probably buy up some of the whatever it's called, the one to allow you to run around the troll. The herring potion or the rum. So that we can just, you know, cheese the troll a bit. So we can get the crossbow, because some of the temples, Kate remind me, it was guarded by fire beast, which is something you need ice lance for. Hasty herring, yeah. And I didn't keep my ice lance. I used it on some works earlier. Skeletons, okay. No. Maybe one? No, it's two of them at the same time. They have 200, so the range is definitely on their side. Cannot fight two of them. Even one would be a risky venture, to say the least. Hermit is gonna help us out. Oh, they are trying. Good. Might have some spells. I think I used all my destroy undead already. Yeah, what is this? Fear. I think fire is good against the undead, and we do have plenty of mana now.
Cut out this magic.
Yeah, I'm.
Kid.
It's not against you. Go. I also have one fireball. Might use that first, and then use the other one. Die! No! Oh. This is the last hit. Yeah, they got the statue of Beliar. I can see the altar from here. Just, you know, might be something else in there. I'm not interested in the altar. And it's XP, so I just kind of want to do it, but it's not good. Maybe I would be... no, it's a large fireball. It's a bit of a waste. Just straight up unfortunate. If I don't waste one of the fireballs, it's probably fine. Or the fire arrows, rather. One, two, three. He actually made it through that stuck place over there. He's just standing up there. Oh, go. It's just... the damage is insane. Absolutely insane. Three. Yeah. Just roast this guy. Drink mana quickly. Burn. Okay.
Nothing to plunder.
Also, it just loves to scroll my chat when I go through the inventory. Just chest. Is it gonna be a lockpick? Require lockpicking? Yeah. Of course. Wonderful 8 old coins. Stone tablet of life. Stone tablets are great. This one we won't be able to read in a while. I'm thinking about a way to cheese the troll, just deal with him, but I don't think we have the necessary spells. We could try to cast fear on him. Are you gonna be able to get a map of Jarkandar eventually? That would be pretty useful because I just don't remember much. I think you will be able to get a map eventually. Just didn't really go with Alligator Jack yet, so it's kinda on me. Oh, right, we've got all the way here. So I missed the troll. Are you gonna come back? We could try to come back. Deal with him. Because if we manage to get a troll, that will actually be super useful. Since you want the crossbow, the magic bolts kinda soon. So that when you encounter the fire beasts, you can just kill them. But save the game. Save as a checkpoint as well. Troll, please. Target troll. No. Fortunately, it can run away from me. Please, just let me do it. What a freak, come on. Game. Please, just let him be stuck or something. It's gonna just go and go and go. The spell might actually dissipate soon, right? I'm not sure. Just stop. Stop. Horrible, horrible freak. Okay. It's gonna have to get him all the way to the freaking water mages, I guess. I'll get the check, is gonna probably fight him as well. No, go away.
Come here, you filthy beast.
Okay, check is gonna murder it. It's mine. Come on.
Come here,
Please.
damn beast. Come here, filthy beast.
No! I mistakenly hit freaking Riordan. I almost got him. Do I have to fear? Yeah. There we go again. The goblins are after me as well, which is not good. But we'll be able to hit him like this. And if it's criticals... Goblins, let me kill him. It's a lot of XP, we need it. We need it. It's gonna happen. Good. Now there are gonna be some harpies
Nothing to plan. Nothing
in there as well. Triple like just gonna shoot. But it's good we dealt with him already. Now, Kate, do you remember if there is someone who teaches you one-handed combat and crossbow in Drakendar? I need crossbow. Fighter camp, bandit camp should have both. Okay. It's just learning points are gonna be still very precious. Check, okay, good. Thanks. Some crates. I'll have to do some freaking lockpicking, I guess. Yes. Strength double. That's good. Holy water. It's a zombie. I'll be able to stuck it in this corner.
Nothing there.
Fish, quartz, mana, arrows, and some gold. It's junk, okay. What's that tablet? Dexterity, good. Stats are always welcome. Henry in Pirate Camp can teach you crossbow. Good. That's good. So we will need it. Just looking through the inventory, we have plenty of junk to sell. It's gonna be good. And we've gotten the crossbow, which is good. Because that's what we'll need to deal with the fire beasts, I think. I think I can just kill Raven regularly. I don't need to kill him with, you know, with the magic crossbow. Also, there are 10 shots in it, so maybe there's gonna be something left. But eventually we'll just sell it because it can only shoot the magic bolts. So this is clear out. Guide says up to 200 with teacher. So who does it though? Because in here people have different training caps. And so you can train some strength only after you are in chapter 6 and such. Which kind of defeats the purpose. I bet. Corin is Buster. Oh. We don't go with alligator check yet. I want to just take it at my own pace. Buster the mercenary the guards Errol's hut. Does he teach strength? He's not my friend though, we kicked his ass. Also, it's gonna cost me insane amount of learning points to teach, to learn strength like that. You know? I haven't used up my elixir yet. Nor did I use the dragon roots, but still. That's gonna suck. Brendan the pirate camp will teach you until 90. Yeah. If I had a whole bunch of learning points, that would be good. It's just you need so much fucking XP. You know, it's just so much. It's so much. Is this? Yeah, it's like. I need to go here. We also found some sort of ring in that crypt, didn't we? Ring of the Warriors. Weapon protection 5, so it's better. Paladin Ingmar is the designated strength trainer for the paladins. Not sure what's his cap. Yeah, you can probably find out if you just type in his name and then the training cap. I guess Morgan's rank. One-handed talent bonus 10. Yeah, well, you cannot loot them like from their regular stuff. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I know how to teach a strength. It's who we have been training with. Is there something they like? Only to 90, that sucks. As I said, I think it's 100 strength cap. Because nobody teaches strength beyond 100. In chapter 6 you can get someone to teach you up to 100 and then you're done. So it kinda forces you not to use your potions until you are in chapter 6. Which sucks, I might just ignore that. It's not good, but I don't know. Feels like it's gonna delay the progress significantly if you don't use that up, because at that point I would like to train alchemy and make a whole bunch of strength elixirs. So, any king sorrel and dragon root we can find is great. There's another person. I wasn't aware there is another one along the way. Because this is where alligator check will go with you. 8 bucks.
Nothing there. Hey.
Welcome.
You're not from around here, are you? You seem to have traveled far.
Busy?
Don't even ask. Henry wants me to chop down all the trees here.
Henry?
He's the leader of our troop. He stands around at the camp entrance all the time, talking big, more dedicated service to the community and all that crap. But he doesn't lift a finger himself.
Where's your camp?
Just continue down this path here, to the west. You'll see Henry standing there soon enough.
Henry is your leader?
Yes, the leader of our raiding troop. Our captain is Greg, but he's not here at the moment.
I need to move on.
Hey, when you get to our camp, give Henry a message from me. The trees around here are damn stubborn. He'll have to wait for his wood a while longer. Tell him that.
Sure, it's gonna be glad to hear that. And that's the hole the pirates fell into, I guess. Right? So it leads to the cave. Gorn will teach you up to 100, yeah. But only in chapter 6, I think. Where even is Gorn at this point? In the corner, yeah. And so, yeah. I mean, it's fine. There are plenty of ways to get additional strength. It's just gonna take a little while. And we're almost in the camp. I think, almost. Actually, you're not there yet. You can free him once you pay paladins to free him from the prison in chapter 2. Oh yeah, that's right. We are in chapter 2. We just actually, wouldn't it advance the chapters if I cross the pass into Valley of Mines? I think it would. Also, we are nowhere strong enough to kill the orcs in the pass. After Jarkandar, we might be able to kill him.
Nothing there. Nothing
Without
to be
using
had there.
copious amounts of spells.
Nothing to be had there.
Yes.
Nothing there.
Oh, these are bandits. That's not good. Okay, I'm getting shot through the frickin' tree. Eat these. Yeah. I'd like to kill them. It's just they have crossbows, so it's not easy. I might have to use a spell on them. Summon a goblin. Save the game and just run in. It almost worked.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Freaking Amantis. Okay, no, careful. Just, don't trigger the mantises. Just go at them very quickly so they stop shooting you in the face as soon as possible. But be careful. Just, try to eliminate one of them. Be great. Just they don't want to get hit, so they do dodge quite a bit. And so getting hit like that, it's just they still have a lot of damage, even though we should be much better at life. It's just that tree is fake, by the way. I got shot through it before, and it seems like they can walk through it. Oh, I'm gonna get shot, yeah. But that didn't work. Okay. It depends on the first strike as well. Like, what kind of damage can we do?
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
This. I love this, by the way. It's great. Oh, just fuck off. go. Huge difference in terms of fight. Just go closer.
Nothing to be had there.
They
Nothing
had
to be had
rough
there.
swords and they were just absolutely owning me. Well, yeah, that's how the game works. Still, the armor is just insufficient. We do have quite a bit of HP, seeing how anything we use for healing is just insufficient. Got 302 hit points. That's a lot.
Nothing
Unfortunately, it's just nothing heals percentage amounts. It's always a set amount, and so the healing items get outscaled pretty early on by just your sheer hit points. That was not worth it to break into. Whatever. Some arrows. Nothing amazing, but we'll take it. Nothing in there. I hope I don't die. Full damage. And alright. Seems like that's it. Will give me some mantises. Kill him. Throw the button, throw the button, throw the button. Should be thankful he didn't get stuck in the draw redraw thing. That can totally happen. In fact, it does happen quite
Nothing
often.
to plunder. Nothing there.
Okay, at least we got some XP from that. Yeah, we actually advanced that level, so that's nice. Still need to kill a lot of enemies for another level up, but this is fine. Some mine, at least so I think. It's so confusing now. Let's just rest until morning. I hate the rain. It just makes the visibility so poor, and since I don't know this area or I don't remember it at all, it makes it more confusing. Need to see. Please rain, please. Yes, it's over. It's gone. It's just still the game is still playing the rain music, yeah. Oh, sound. So we talk to that pirate. Let's take these mushrooms. What's our mana looking like, by the way? 43 mana already. That's decent, considering we haven't invested a single point into it. Still more, the dark mushrooms would be great. Some of the spells require a lot of mana to use. Can you just pick up the pelt? Or is it just a cosmetic thing? Sometimes it might be. Oh, okay, save it because this is probably gonna be locked. That wasn't worth it. Is this where the camp is? Yes. So we might want to talk to Alligator Jack now. Could also kill this mantis. We'll give focus stones to recharge the teleports. Oh, I haven't opened the that yet.
Nothing to plunder.
Probably leave this area for later. There's a cave on the left. I know. I was in there. It's just, you know, there is a pit. If you fall into the pit, you end up where the two pirates are, near the lake, isn't it? Well, I was there already, so why go? There's some rings. Yeah, I have it. I was down there. What do you not understand? It was this thing. Where the fuck is it? This. wisdom.
I'm tremendously relieved to see that you have arrived here unscathed.
How is it that you arrived here before me?
We traveled through a curious dimension. Who knows what detours you took?
And now, can I use the portal again?
We came here directly. It obviously works quite well. Of course, I'll let you know if I have the suspicion that it could be otherwise.
What have you done here up to now?
I'm studying the history of the Builders, and I'm trying to understand why they closed the portal. It looks very much as though they wanted to hide the sunken city from the rest of the world. Terrible things happened here many years ago. They were seized by something awful. There was a dreadful civil war shortly before the downfall of the city, if their records can be believed. The streets were in flames, and a flood which devoured everything ultimately sealed the fate of the Builders. The few who survived the inferno closed this part of the island in the hope of locking up the chaos.
Did you say that there was a flood?
Adanos himself appeared to them to end the madness. He razed the city to the ground.
What made the Builders so agitated?
One of their own devoted himself to evil. He was a great commander named Quahodron. Returning from a successful battle outside the protecting walls of the city, he brought the evil with him. All of his followers fell to the madness a short time later and began to battle with the common folk. The civil war that followed reduced everything to rubble.
And we fools have reopened the portal.
I'm not happy about that either, believe you me. But what choice did we have? If we cannot stop what is happening here, then Corinus will suffer exactly the same fate that once befell the Builders of this ancient city.
What do you think we will find here?
I can only speculate about that. You should talk to Satyrus. He has a certain idea.
The trip through this portal is safe?
I haven't had any reservations so far.
Wait a minute. Any new findings?
The builders of these ruins fascinate me. It is just too bad that their language is as dead as they are. Even their mighty rituals and summonings could not save them.
Summonings?
The builders had a strong connection to the spirit world. If I have understood correctly, they believed they were in constant contact with their ancestors. They held regular summonings and rituals to ask the spirits for advice or to gain enlightenment.
The undead that I know never had much to say.
The builders did not create soulless undead such as zombies or other evil creatures. These spirits were the souls of great warriors, priests, and rulers. So far, I have no doubt that they really exist.
How did these spirit summonings work?
The guardians of the dead had their special formulas they used to pacify the spirits. The descriptions I could find here, however, are in part very confusing. Only rarely do I get a clear answer to my questions.
If I see a spirit, I'll let you know.
Yes, I insist on it.
Teach me that language.
You already know the language of the peasants. The language of the warriors is somewhat harder. Texts written in the language of the warriors mostly deal with weapons and war. You will learn some useful things there.
10 learning points, okay.
Go and test your new knowledge. You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable mystery for you.
Fortunately, you had to do it, and that means that I'm gonna read the archery manuals. Life force. Magic. And that's it.
Hey!
Kronos.
Hey, you!
Nice to see you. We feared the worst.
It wasn't all that bad. How's it going?
This is a very dangerous region here. Some of the animals in the area have never been seen by anyone before us. Close by, there is a large swamp that managed to grow for several hundred years without anyone noticing. Not a day goes by that we aren't attacked by beasts from the swamp. I advise you to be careful if you go for a stroll here.
Is there anything new about the Stone Sentinels?
We have already managed to eliminate some of them. They stand there, paralyzed like pillars of salt, and don't budge. But appearances deceive. If you get too close, they'll attack you. There's no doubt that the source of their power can be found here somewhere.
Let's deal.
Okay, here's some new stuff. Oh, he sells ice lands. Nice. Okay. We'll be buying up the healing potions as well. We have gold. Oh, it's Geyser. Damage 150. It's cheap. Zeros, fireballs, light healing, goblins, storm, yes. It's cheap on mana, so that's good. Lightning sucks. Forgotten Valley of the Builders map. Really useful. And let's sell him stuff. We do have plenty of it. Sell some two-handers. Skull Splitter. Rough two-hander. Fine sword. This and that. Plenty of things to sell. Branches, sickle, poker, dagger, longbow, ashbow, crossbows, bows, irregular arrows on that. Skins. Keep on troll hide, stokel smokeweed, sulfur, mandibles, torches, mantis heads, orc skins, some troll tusks. Claws, shadowy skins, field raider. Let's keep two horns, solid goblin bones, stingers, teeth, fangs, wolf skin. Caskets and other valuables. Saw, spoon, silver, pick, mandible, glacial quartz, keep the ore, and that's pretty much done, isn't it? 8,400. Okay, not as rich as I hoped, but we did buy a lot of things. So it makes sense. Sorry to get the map. Where is it? There you go. That's the one. So we were in the valleys already. both of them, I think, right? No, there are 2 temples in there. I don't think we've been to one of them yet. Most likely. Yeah, the other one had some sort of other danger. The pirates are on the left, right? You have the desert temple. Yeah, okay.
Hey, you!
What poor swine did you send into the swamp?
His name was Lance. I am afraid he did not get very far.
Where will I find bandit armor that fits me?
There seems to be a camp of pirates to the west. As far as we know, they're in contact with the bandits. I do not think that they will attack you if you approach them. Perhaps you can find some help with them.
Nefarious told me about a flood.
It is written that Adonos himself descended from heaven to punish the unbelievers and banish them to the realm of the dead. Aroused by his holy wrath, he let the sea fall upon the builders of this city and swept them away. The swamp to the east still bears witness to these events of the past.
What could have made Adonis so angry?
The temple of this city was once a great, glorious structure. Everyone honored it and prayed to our god, Adonos. Radamus, the son of the commander Quahodron, desecrated the temple. As a result, one after another fell victim to evil. I suspect that Adonos would not forgive this, and his revenge fell upon the land. This makes it even more important that we stop Raven. He is about to do exactly the same thing.
About Raven.
Do you have anything?
Nothing, sir.
I advise you not.
About the relics. I think I have something here for you.
We already know this sort of stone tablet. They'll not get us any further now. There must be more than that.
What about this?
That looks good. Where'd you find that?
I found these tablets in a structure to the southwest.
Judging from the tablet, it has something to do with the housing for the priests of the city. The name of the highest priest was Cardamon. We don't know much about him. Very good. The image of this city is becoming clearer, but we still don't know enough. In all, there must be 5 of this sort of stone tablet hidden around here. Find them and bring them to me. Here is some gold as a reward.
I'll see whether I can find anything.
Good, but hurry. Time is not our ally.
Why do you need these 5 stone tablets?
The records which we have been able to find in this ruin are incomplete, but the writings of the builders speak of 5 rulers who ruled this city. Each of these rulers had one of these tablets as a symbol of his power. I think these tablets are the key to our questions. May Adonos protect you.
Hey! Did you expect this here?
Not at all. I'm awestruck at how large the city must have been. Most of the buildings were buried under stone and earth, but the ruins that have survived the ages are spread all over the land. There must have been thousands living here.
What will I find out there?
In the east, there's a large fortress in a gigantic swamp. As far as we can judge from here, the bandits have taken refuge there. If I were you, I wouldn't go down there. They've set up many outposts and guards. You'd better avoid the swamp until you have more experience, or find a way to go around the bandits. In the west, we have discovered some pirates. I'm not sure, but I believe they have also discovered us. They don't seem too perturbed by our presence, though.
Tell me more about the area.
What do you want to know?
Can you teach me your skills?
I can instruct you in the art of alchemy.
Must be one of these who gives you the teleporter stones to recharge, Skate said. Merdarian.
How's it going?
Listen, curious, don't you think? These teleporter stones don't appear to function, and yet you can hear them hum. Although they aren't active, a certain energy rests in them nevertheless.
What do you think needs to be done to activate them?
I have an idea about that. I just need proof for my suspicion. I had a feeling days ago that I had seen this sort of construction somewhere before. I suspect that we have to supply them with a damn large amount of magical energy to get them back into service.
What could provide enough magical energy?
I can only think of one thing. A magical focus. I mean, one of the 5 focus stones that were used to create the magical barrier in the Valley of the Mines. As far as I know, you had to get them back for us a while ago.
Yes, I can remember. Where are the focus stones now?
They were entrusted to me. I am supposed to keep them safe until we find another use for them. The way it looks, the time is ripe now.
You said you need proof for your suspicion.
A magical focus should be connected to these stones, but I don't know where.
Where have you seen these teleporter stones before?
You were in the penal colony too. Didn't you ever notice those stones? I am quite sure that they still can be found there today.
How do these teleporter stones get their power?
The builders were a very highly developed people. They use properties of magic that we have never seen. A network of teleporter stones was built so the builders could move quickly from one place in the city to another. The stones here obviously form a kind of center.
I've heard enough. Give me a focus stone. I will try to get the teleporters to work.
All right, but be careful with it. You hear? Satyrus will have my head if we lose them.
Okay, let's go and activate these. More rats. Huh. Also, can you now read this?
I've activated one of the teleporter stones.
I can see that, so I was right. I have talked to the others about it. We want you to try to activate all the teleporter stones. It would be a great help in our investigations if we could move quickly from one part of the city to another. Here is another focus stone. Activate them all if you can.
I'll try.
Okay, now to talk to Alligator Jack. Actually, before we do that, did I go this way before? I think I saw some other monsters in there, I just didn't. Even though, no, they're the orcs. You can't go this way. Okay, let's activate another one first, since we kind of cleared that area out over there. That would be good. This area, I don't think I've been in here because it's too dangerous. There are snappers which are fine, the troll is not fine. I'm gonna go here eventually. For now, the troll is gonna be really dangerous because it's also nearby ravines, and so you could just very easily fall if he hits you. But you could activate at least one more teleporter.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones. Give me the next focus.
Of course. Here it is. Was it difficult?
Depends on how you look at it. I could use a bit of support.
I could give you some gold. Would that help?
It couldn't hurt.
Let's see. Here are a few gold coins. Oh, by the way, before I forget, Sachiras would like to talk to you. You should see him as soon as possible.
Okay, it's some sort of trigger. Let's talk to him.
It is good you came. We have new discoveries that we must share with you.
Then let's hear it.
The sunken city once bore the name of Jarkandar. There were 5 rulers in the city who shared the power over their people. Each of these rulers had a mansion where he lived and kept his belongings. Therefore, in your search for the relics of the ancient culture, it is crucial that you should search through these mansions.
Where should I look for these mansions?
Riordan has studied the structure of the buildings in Jarkandar. He will tell you where you should look for the mansions.
What if these mansions no longer exist?
If you cannot find the houses, then they presumably sank with the city. However, should they still exist, they would be of inestimable value for our studies. May Adonos...
Riordan? Is it? Kronos. I think Riordan is gonna be here. I don't know exactly. Riordan.
Hey, you! Sachiras sent me. I'm supposed to search through the 5 mansions of Jarkandar.
It took me a long time to find the location of the mansions in the writings of the builders, but now I can tell you exactly.
Where do I find the 5 mansions?
The House of the Scholars is a large library. It must be somewhere far to the north. The House of the Warriors was a fortress ringed by rocks in the east. The priests and guardians of the dead had their dwellings near each other. You should find them in the southwest. And the healers had their House of Convalescence in the southeast. If these houses are still standing, you'll recognize them from their method of construction. They are elevated. A steep stairway leads to the entrance covered by high columns.
About the mansions?
Yes?
There were a lot of mine crawlers in the House of the Priests.
Aren't these animals very uncommon for the area?
They certainly are.
By Adonos. Curious things are happening in this area.
Okay. So we've cleared out one. Let's go to the pirates. We need to do that.
Who on earth are you? You don't look like the others.
What others?
Well, the mages who are hanging around these ruins over there. Are you one of that bunch, then? Brave thing to run around here by yourself.
Who are you?
I'm sure you've heard of me before. I'm Alligator Jack, feared all over the country. I'm one of the most dangerous pirates around here. Together with Captain Craig, I've boarded more merchant vessels than I can count. You're looking at a living legend here.
Do you know a fellow named Raven?
Of course. He's the leader of the bandits to the east. What's your business with him?
I've got to kill him.
What? You? How are you going to do that? Isn't that guy way out of your league? You won't even get close to him. The bandits he surrounded himself with will skin you alive first. You won't even get past their first outpost. The way you look, those bandits will get itchy fingers when they spot you a mile away. I've got a better idea. Come and join us. That'll give you time to think about it. Once you've tried our good homebrewed rum, things will look very different.
I need a bandit's armor.
What would you do with that? It'll only get you into trouble if you're seen with it. Everyone's going to take you for a bandit, and they will try to kill you.
Do you have any idea where I could find armor like that?
We used to have one in our pirate camp, but I don't know whether it's still there.
Your captain's name is Greg?
Right. He's the greatest pirate the sea ever spawned.
I think I know your captain. I met him in Corinus.
Greg, in Corinus? Nonsense. Greg is out at sea after booty with some of the lads. The only thing that could bring Greg to Corinus would be one of the king's prison galleys. He's one of the most wanted men in the land. He'd never march into town voluntarily and have the royal guard throw him into prison.
If you say so. Where's your pirate camp?
See the cave passage over there? Go through it and continue west, and you'll come to our beach sooner or later. That's where our log huts are. I can take you there if you want. If you do me a favor first.
What would that be?
I'll have to get the boys some meat before I can go back to camp. You're a strong fellow. I could use your help hunting. Interested?
What is it you hunt?
Only alligators, usually. But they're no good for eating, and there aren't any left around here anyway. So I take what I can find. Swamp rats.
What?
Most beasts around here taste like old socks, or they're as tough as alligator meat. Those fat swamp rats are the only thing that is remotely edible.
Tell me more about you pirates.
We've been living here for years. Back before the war, everyone knew us from here to the mainland. Our flag alone would spread terror among the crews of merchant vessels. But those times are past now. It's been weeks since we've run into a merchant vessel. Our Captain Greg left to try and catch another. The rest of us are sitting here in camp, twiddling our thumbs until he comes back. I hope he'll bring back lots of booty.
Let's go hunting.
All right. With two people, that's child's play. Are you ready?
Yes.
Great. Just stay right behind me.
Okay, cleared out anything that was calling this place home anyway. Got a mushroom. More freaking berries.
The Hollow. There should be some of those beasts around here. Follow me.
I think it respawned them, yeah. That's good.
One less monster around. monster around.
Bunch of XP, that's good.
I was afraid of that.
What?
This handful of beasts here is only about half of what I need. Now we'll have to enter the canyon. Watch out. It's very dangerous deeper down in the canyon. If you hold your life dear, stay very close to me.
Fine, let's go.
All right.
Just eat some mushrooms.
Come on.
This is actually a new area. I don't think I've been here myself.
Nothing there to plunder. Nothing there to be had there.
You're a talented hunter. My goodness. If you continue like that, I'll be able to stay in camp next time. Here, take this swamp rat meat to lazy old Morgan. You'll find him in our camp. He's probably lounging on the beach somewhere. He'll be waiting for this. Henry usually guards the entrance to the camp and keeps a lookout for bandits. If he refuses to let you in, just tell him that I sent you. Maybe that will make him a bit more social. Henry is a little too eager and a bit bossy, too.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, I'm a good hunter, and I can show you how to skin animals and pull their teeth. I'll teach you if you like.
Teach me.
What is it you want to learn?
Pull teeth, we already know that. We know this. Okay, that would be a waste.
If you're looking
Palisade.
just continue west from me.
Yeah. Okay. There are more swamp rats. We could kill them if we wanted to. Maybe later. What's the map saying? Leads to the right, which there's another teleporter in there. I was looking at this before. Might want to just do this first. If this is an enclosed area. It's a bit smaller. It's actually, yeah, that's the entrance. Okay, right. Let's go to the pirates first.
Halt, friend or foe?
Friend.
Anyone can say that. I don't know you. What do you want here?
I want in there.
Really? That'll cost you, though. 500 gold pieces.
Huh? For what?
Don't make such a fuss. There's plenty of stuff here in camp that might interest you, and you look like someone who's got gold on him. So a small contribution is not gonna kill you? Or did you steal those posh rags of yours?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I must see to it that these miserable wretches gets the palisade built in time. If they don't, Captain Greg will kick my ass all over the place. Also, I keep strangers from traipsing in here just like that.
What are you building the palisade for?
We don't want to make it too easy for the bandits. Those bastards are getting more brazen all the time. They've been sneaking around our camp for days now, just like sharks after a shipwreck. Some of those good-for-nothings are holding up in the tower a little south of here. But that's only an advance party, I'm sure. If they're really stupid enough to mount an attack, we'll give them a welcome they won't forget.
About those bandits in the tower.
Yes?
Their history.
Did you pull that off all by yourself? Respect! Maybe you'll even be a real pirate someday.
Greg's your boss?
He sure is, and it's Captain Greg to you. Have I made myself clear? He's a great man. If you meet him, be careful not to get on the wrong side of him. You won't live long enough to regret it. He's not in the camp right now, though. Francis is in command for now. He sits in front of Greg's hut all day and goggles at us working.
Why would the bandits attack you?
Because there's war between them and us. What did you think? Everything was peachy at first. We brought them here, they marched right into their swamp and left us alone. But now, those bastards attack anyone who's not one of them. Heaven knows what's gotten into them. I reckon they may be after our boats. There's no other way to get out of here after all. You should ask Skip about this. He's been with them and barely got away with his life. He's got quite an interesting tale to tell. Too bad you can't hear it, though. You haven't paid your toll after all.
Can't we come to an agreement somehow?
Well, give me a good reason and I might make it cheaper for you.
Malcolm sent me. He says the wood may take a while.
Oh, great, I might have known. It's taken forever again.
I'm supposed to bring Morgan this meat.
Aha, and who sent you?
Alligator Jack. He says that Morgan is already waiting for it.
I see. Not in the mood himself, is he?
Let me in.
You brought me a message from our woodcutters. You want to play errand boy for Alligator Jack and bring the swamp rat meat to Morgan. And best of all, you got that varmint in the tower off our backs. I never thought you could do it all by yourself. 100 gold pieces, or you just get lost. It's as simple as that.
Good. Here's your gold.
Thanks. Welcome to our camp. If you were planning to sign on with us, lad, you're out of luck. Only the captain decides who gets to sign on in here, and he took half the crew and went to sea after booty. But you can stay until he's back, provided you don't cause any trouble here.
Okay, so watch inside. I don't remember if there are any plants or anything. Check it out. There we go, it's the Pirate Beach.
Agree with you completely.
Bones.
Will it ever change?
Got a cannon. I think first thing we do is go this way. That over there is the bandit tower overlooking this place, the fire lizards. We can deal with them. It's just not gonna be simple, but it can be done. I'm not sure if it's possible with swords, we'll see. I have some ice arrows. It's a lot of XP from them at least. I need to get him stuck. Yeah, like so. It's not easy, but we can probably kill him like this. Unless he gets off a hit. Should be fine. Almost horrible. Might want to use the ice arrows just to speed this up a bit. They are kinda useless against anything else really, anyways. Ice arrow, where is it? 14 of them. Alright. Let's heal up. Let's take a couple of potions. Save the game. So it's 3 for 1. That's fine. Just need to eat some blue elder. And then do the same thing with this one. These are regular lizards, so you should be fine.
I think I found something.
Golden compass. That's a quest item, I think. The cave. Are there undead in this cave, or is it the other one? I don't remember. It's probably the other one. It's this one. Okay. Zombies. Sure. It's not good to fight 3 at once, but yeah, if we strike a critical, it's gonna subtract a lot of hit points, so it's fine. Just if we get hit, it's gonna hurt a lot. They have a lot of damage still. If we could whittle one down, that would be great. Go back, go back. Almost done.
Nothing to be had there.
Bunch of gold coins. It's worth collecting. Some of these things might be pretty good. It's an amulet. What's the amulet? Actually, let's just collect whatever else is in here. Just take one look instead of several looks. I think this was Greg's cave. Open that. Gold. Amulet of the Warriors, weapon protection 10. So you could equip all three things. I don't remember what the bonus is when you do, because the other rank sucks. You don't want it. It's hit point bonus instead of I have invincibility ring, and so I doubt it's gonna be as good. What are the potions? Was it something? Speed potion. Okay. And apart from that, what was the ring? Ring of skill. Maybe it was the ring of skill. Yeah. What sucks? Hey, Gemma. Oh, it's a ball. Sorry for that. Gonna have to just remove him from existence. Seems like they are back. Let's go this way. Gold nugget. Okay. That noise. The audio bugs are sometimes.
That's all just gossip.
Things would have turned out different for us.
Is it really true?
Matt, Brandon,
You can't rely on
Pirate, Garrett. And none of these people are Skip. Okay. You'll talk to them, just I need to sleep first.
Is it really true? Is it really true?
Beer and chin. Alright.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Set game. Ugh. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
What have we here? A fresh face, and not one of those filthy bandits, I hope. I'm Garrett. If there's anything you need, ask me first. I can get you almost anything. Wine, weapons, and other stuff you might need, except for booze. If it's a decent drink you want, go see Samuel.
Who's Samuel?
He's our moonshiner. He's got his cave on the beach, a little distance from the camp. You can't miss it. Just walk north. You'll be well advised to keep yourself supplied with grog. Some of the boys here aren't very fond of greenhorns at all, if you get my drift. A decent swig of grog can work wonders for you.
That's not what I heard.
Where do you get your supplies?
Skip always brings loads of stuff from Corinus when he visits there. Until recently, he used to sell some of it directly to the bandits. But since we've been at war with the bandits, I'm the one who ends up with all the stuff now.
What do you know about the bandits?
You'd better ask Skip about that. He's been through quite a lot with that bunch. Let me tell you, Greg has given orders to do away with any bandit who shows up near the camp.
You're Captain Greg. What's he like?
He's a tough old bastard and no doubt about it. And greedy to the bone. He makes Francis, our treasurer, pay out not a penny more than what it takes to prevent a mutiny. And if one of us ever gets his hands on something really valuable, he'll inevitably take it for himself. I once took a compass from a royal frigate. That bastard Greg made me hand it over.
I'm gonna read it.
Of course. But
a minute.
he probably buried it somewhere, just like the rest of his treasures.
I'll call myself soon. 3 hours before I worked on a map. The Emperor is most displeased when when it says because I have 500 saves, no loan, and 30 favor, 30 peace.
If he doesn't see that, I can't.
What can I do to shut up that Caesar? I don't know what's the problem there.
See that, I can't help him.
Things I can tell you.
He's most displeased
If he doesn't see that, I can't.
because you have 1500 denarii. No, you didn't take up a loan. Well, you start each map at 50 favor unless you set it lower at the start. Depends what your map is. I don't know what the map is that you play. And so on some of them you might start with lower favor.
All that matters is strength, so don't tell me that.
You start the map with 30 favor. Yeah.
I never knew that.
86. Don't know what 86 is, but what you want to do is drop your salary from the rank you have at the start 1 rank lower, so you lose only 1 favor per year. Don't go into debt, fulfill any requests that he has, and when you can, send him a gift. You are an architect, so go down to an engineer. So you're gonna get 2 denarii instead of 5, I think. That's it, right?
All that matters is strength, so don't tell
Or is it? No, it's 8 for architect, so you go down to 5. That's enough. You'll be able to get a gift eventually. So you go, just always the rank you start with, you want to set it 1 rank lower, so you only lose -1 favor per year instead of 2 favor per year. Then try not go into debt and send him his requests if he asks for anything, and send him a gift when you can afford it. Even a small one would help you. You can probably do 1 small gift each year. After 12 months you need to do that, so if you send him another gift within the same period of 12 months, he's not gonna give you as much favor. But small gift each 12 months will give you +3 favor. So that should get you up. Just need to remember to send it.
He listened to the wrong people.
Where might Greg have buried that compass?
Greg once told me that death himself watches over my compass. Then he laughed.
Anything else?
There's a beach at the southern coast. It can only be reached by sea. Greg is said to have been there often. Maybe you'll find something there. I once went there to see what I might find myself, but the area is teeming with monsters. If you really want to give it a try, don't forget to bring a pick.
Here's your compass.
Yes, that's it. I never thought I'd see it again. Thanks, man. This time Greg won't get a hold of it again. Here, take this belt in return. It's my most valuable piece.
That's been known along.
What can you tell me about Francis?
Greg put him in command while he's gone. But Francis is a total failure as a leader. He can't even get Morgan to stir his lazy ass out of bed. Henry and his boys are the only ones doing anything around here. The others are just enjoying themselves instead of working. I can only hope that Greg will come back soon. He'll give them all a good swift kick in the ass.
Nothing I put it to test the map. I worked so much on it. It didn't help. I mean, it should be pretty simple to figure out. You can post it if you want in the Discord. Some other people might take a look at it and figure it out. Or just, you know, if you want, I can take a look at it as well. It's just you're gonna have to post the file and then say exactly what's the problem. It would be easier to do it through Discord than here.
Anything new?
Nothing ever happens anymore since Greg left.
That's no secret.
Anything new?
Nothing.
Trade.
Show me what...
So does he ask? Yeah, no problem.
He simply needs to practice more.
I'm no better off myself.
Have a crossbow.
Nobody wants to know.
120 strength, just insane. But it's really good. Okay, let's buy it. Eventually, so we need pure life energy, it's complete regeneration, white rum, amulet of fire, spider billets, ring of defense. Black Peril, is it for a quest? Are you here, Kate? Do I need to buy this? I probably do.
I couldn't care less.
Sell him some of this junk.
I can't help it.
Tell me that isn't true.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Nobody
The
will
belt.
get anything from me.
I couldn't care less.
It might actually be better to sit on the militia one.
What matters is strength, so don't tell me.
No.
The things I could tell you.
Back.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
He really should have known better.
I'm no better off myself.
Nobody wants to know.
Hey, you!
New here, are you? Great. We can use every man.
How are things?
Right now, all's quiet in the camp, so I'm going to relax a little. And if I were you, I'd do the same. Since the bandits are here now, the situation may change faster than we like.
What do you know about the bandits?
You mean besides the fact that they're a deadly menace and outnumber us by far?
Yes?
They're rolling in gold. Well, at least they were rolling in gold. They never paid for their last shipment. But I doubt that it's because those bastards ran out of gold. It's more likely that they've gotten way too big for their boots.
Looky there, a newbie. And a landlubber at that. You're a bit scrawny for a pirate.
Can you teach me something?
Teach you? You bet. I could teach you to become stronger and improve your dexterity. But why would I want to do that?
Because I'll buy you a drink.
Not bad, kiddo. Got it. First try. But don't even bother to bring me some cheap rotgut.
I'll get you some grog.
Are you trying to poison me? I'm not touching that muck. Do you have any idea what's in there? Old Samuel has some good stuff as well. Go get me some of that. Have you ever tried Samuel's special recipe?
No, not yet.
Then have a go at it. It's a must try. Oh, I love this concoction.
What have we here? Crossing the path of old Skip again? I know you. The bay near the city, remember?
Skip, right?
I see I made a lasting impression. But I've seen your mug elsewhere in the meantime. But of course... Oh well, not a great likeness, but it's certainly you. Don't let it get to you. My own wanted poster looks just as daft.
What are you doing here?
I've just come back from Corinus, and now I'm waiting for Greg to return.
He really said that.
I saw Greg in Corinus.
Really? Damn. Something must have gone wrong then. He should have been here with our ship some time ago. I suppose I should go back to Corinus and wait for him there. But certainly not today. I only just arrived here.
What can you tell me about the bandits?
The bandits? They're attacking us. Why do you think we're building this palisade? We brought those scumbags over here ourselves. We used to trade with them. Boy, let me tell you, they've got more gold than they'll ever know what to do with. They were prepared to pay any price for a bottle of rum. But those times are past. It's war now.
What happened?
Those bastards hadn't paid for their last shipment. So, I went there to see what had become of our gold. But when I got to the swamp, the swine attacked me. And that's not all. They killed Angus and Hank, two of our best people. Just stay away from that swamp, I tell you. They'll go after anyone who doesn't look as shabby as they do.
Yeah, he really said that.
Have you ever met Raven?
Certainly. When I was with Henry up at the gate, I watched Raven place some of his boys at the tower to the south, just a stone's throw from our camp. I guess they're supposed to spy on us. I've also seen how he treats his people when they don't do his bidding. He'll make short shrift of anyone who doesn't obey his orders to the letter. Mark my words, stay well away from Raven.
Tell me more about Angus and Hank.
Angus and Hank were supposed to meet with some bandits in front of the camp. They were carrying all kinds of supplies. Everything those bastards had ordered from us. Forged steel, and lockpicks, and whatnot. But they never came back. The bandit swine must have done away with them. Morgan and Bill went out to look for them, without any success. Bill was pretty devastated. They were both friends of his. He's still young. These things really get to him. The rest of us took it in our stride. The goods we can afford to lose. But the grog they were carrying... We're talking at least 20 bottles.
Nobody wants to know.
About Angus and Hank?
What?
I found them. They're dead.
Dead as doornails. Poor devils. Well, it was only to be expected. You should tell Bill, if you haven't done so yet. But break it to him gently. He's still young.
That's not what I heard.
I need bandits' armor.
You want to go in there? Are you insane? Once those guys find out, you're not one of them. You're sausage meat.
Do you have any idea where I could find armor like that?
You don't give up easily, do you? All right. We used to have a suit. Greg's probably still got it somewhere, up in his hut. Maybe you can buy it from him when he gets back.
No idea. You tell me.
Can you tell me how to get into his hut?
Whoa there. Not so fast. You weren't thinking of ransacking Greg's stuff, were you? When he left, he gave the key to Francis and told him not to let anyone into his hut.
I couldn't get away.
What can you tell me about Francis?
Francis is our treasurer. The captain trusts him. That's probably why he left him in command. But none of the boys here really take him seriously. If you want to know more, talk to Samuel. He's got his still in the little cave north of here. There isn't a soul in this camp Samuel doesn't know all kinds of things about.
About that grog. You're missing 20 bottles, right?
Yes, damn it. My entire stock.
About that grog. You're
Yes, damn.
Have you got anything to sell?
If you want to trade, go to Garrett. He's in charge of our supplies.
I used to say that myself.
Alright. So let's skip. Morgan. Isn't Morgan the woodcutter? Don't remember.
Hey.
How are things going with you?
What's up? Did Henry send you here? Tell him to get his planks as soon as I'm done. If he can't wait that long, he's welcome to saw them himself.
What are all these planks for?
We use them for the palisade, you dimwit. Greg thought it would be a good idea to secure our camp this way. We can save ourselves the work, if you ask me. If the bandits are really planning to attack us, this ridiculous palisade isn't gonna stop them. We should have never tolerated them in our valley in the first place. If I'd known all this in advance, I'd have stayed in Corunus.
I found your friends.
And? Where are they?
They're dead.
Those damn bandits did this.
It's possible.
Those cursed swine? May they roast in hell. If only I knew the name of the lowlife who did this.
Can I help you saw?
Nah, I joined...
You've been to Corunus?
Yes, I kept myself afloat there, picking pockets and doing a little swindle or two. But whenever fewer ships came in, business got worse and worse. At some point, I got tired of being on the run from the militia for a few crusts of bread. That's when I joined Greg. Now I'm stuck here, sawing all day to build a palisade that's of no use to anyone.
Okay. That's done. I'm thinking Morgan is the woodcutter. I'm gonna talk to him. This is Bones.
Can you tell me something about Francis?
Look around you. The only one's working.
It's further back in the camp. Okay.
Morgan spends all day in bed or guzzling booze. No such nonsense with Greg. If you don't toe the line, he'll kick you in the butt, and that's that.
Wait a minute.
How's it going?
How's it going?
I can't complain. It's a bit boring, but at least I don't have to work. I'm preparing for the next task that Greg's given me.
What task?
I mustn't say. No offense, kid, but I've worked hard for the privilege, and I don't want to lose it again.
It's a bad business.
I used to say that myself.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
There you go.
Hey. I'm here to deliver some meat.
I need a sip to wake me up. That's better. So again, what do you want?
I'm here to deliver some meat. From Alligator Jack?
I remember. Right. The meat. Give it here.
What are you doing here?
Greg made me commander of one of the 2 raiding troops. I'm responsible for keeping the camp supplied. Alligator Jack sees to that. I'm also responsible for keeping those beasts you find out here well away from the camp. That's what the boys do. I told him I don't want to see a single beast left around here when Greg comes back.
Do you ever do anything yourself?
Hey, none of that lip. Mine is the most important task of all. I train my people. I make them into the best and most fearless fighters who ever sailed these waters. And it's not like the lads do all that work for nothing. They get a good-sized bag of gold for their efforts.
About Angus and Hank.
Oh, don't remind me of them. They probably got themselves killed by bandits, and Angus had my ring on him. Well, sure, it was his ring, in a way. He won it from me playing dice, but I would have gotten it back, and now it's gone.
I found them.
So tell me already. Where are they?
They're dead.
The ring. What about the ring?
Here it is.
Yes, that's it. Good man. Here, take this stone tablet. It may look like a piece of junk, but Garrett will shell out a lot of gold for it.
What do you think of Francis?
I don't mind him, as long as he leaves me alone.
Isn't he the boss around here?
He thinks he's the boss. But at some point, Greg will return, and then Francis gets to go back to sawing planks.
I want to join your troop.
My troop? My troop is hanging out at the beach. Those boys won't lift a finger until the captain is back. You can count on that. But if you want to show everybody what you're made of, feel free to work on the northern beach. It's full of lurkers and who knows what else. Take them on by yourself, and you'll earn the respect of the people. Welcome to my troop. I'll go lie back down.
Okay. That is Samuel, I guess.
Ah, a new face. What do you want, rum or something stronger?
Well, that's a lot of talk.
I've come to get my ration of grog.
You guys don't do anything without your grog, huh? Right. Here you go.
Give me rum.
Ah, this is mother's milk to a sailor. Here.
I want something stronger.
Ah, a seeker. I'm always after new recipes myself. Decent booze should be clear and strong, and burn your throat like liquid fire. You don't find that very often. But I'm talking too much. You want a drink? Here, my own recipe. How do you like that? I call it hasty herring.
Ooh, impressive.
You could say that again. You wouldn't happen to know a good recipe for booze yourself. If you do, you must tell me. Want another?
Give me some of your hasty herring.
Rather vile muck, but effective.
Yeah.
Give me some of your hasty...
Rather... Ra... 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 Ra...
It's basically a speed potion.
Ra... 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 Ra...
What else have you got?
I can get you anything a pirate needs in order to survive.
I want to talk to you about Francis.
Just don't mention that wannabe captain. He sits on his fat ass all day acting important. We'd all like to know what the hell the captain was thinking when he put him in command here. What do you want from that prig?
I must get into Greg's hut.
Really? To do what?
I need a bandit's armor.
Ha ha! Francis will never agree to let you go into the hut so that you can nab a few of Greg's things. Unless...
Yes?
You've got something he really wants. I know that Francis has hidden something in an abandoned mine in the canyon. Once, when we were on guard duty together and he dozed off as always, he went on about it in his sleep. I've no clue what he buried there, but maybe it's so important to him that he'll let you into the hut to get it back. When the captain comes back and finds some of his things are missing, he'll have Francis's hide for it.
I'm not sure what the mine is. Got some monsters here. It's good. In the desert, yeah. That's what I thought. That's not very close. Also, I think it is the moment you talk to Francis that Greg returns, right? So it's kinda useless anyway. It's not gonna let you in there. It's a shadow beast in there. Get in the hut, close the door, take everything, and once you open the door, Greg is there. Okay. Alright. That's how it is. I just forgot. We can do it. Just gonna have to cancel animation left swipe. And don't get hit too much. And it's gonna be fine. So blocking it near the frickin' wall would be super useful. It's just not easy to do. Fuck. She's aware of me. She needs to go back to sleep. No, it's not. Okay. It is. Cancel animation. I can do it like this. It's just, you know, not preferable. Okay. Do inspect the shallow sea later. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. I didn't remember that at all. Block it near the wall. Come on, do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. No. Okay. Was the last hit. I hate this. Oh, you have the ring of invincibility and a bunch of armor and everything, and you still die, and you still die repeatedly, and you have to load the game. Great. So much fun. I love this. Not it is at all. One mistake and you're dead. Yeah, already down to less than half health. I'm dead. What is the black pearl in the shop? You do need it for something? I don't remember it being a thing at all. Is it for a quest? Black pearl and it costs 1,000. I don't remember it even being in the game. I don't know what it's for. Are we looking on XP? Gonna be able to get another level. Freaking statue. There's stuff everywhere. I don't see any stuff anywhere. Casket. Clan. Might be some stuff on the left as well. On the whole beach. What about the black pearl item? Is it useful at all, or why is it there? It costs 1,000. I don't want to buy it, it's just bullshit, but if it's needed for something, I might. It's for potion, yeah, that's why I need to buy it. I'll buy it then. Skull. Potion of strength from Dragon Axe, okay. Right, that's much lighter then, but still good to have before we actually have to go there. Hey Morgan.
The northern beach is all cleared.
What about the cave? Have you been there too?
Sure thing.
Ah, great. You're a good man. Here's your reward.
Is there anything else for me to do?
Not at the moment. Go find yourself a bunk and have a decent bottle of rum. Ah, this is good stuff.
Lurkers on the island.
That's been known a long time.
No. That'll never change.
Show me.
You listen to the
Buy
common
that.
people.
No idea, you tell me.
Good sound of valuables, I guess.
I agree with
So
you.
teeth and claws.
Nobody wants to know.
You listen to the wrong people.
He really should have known better.
I'd have done it differently.
Been there, done that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
And there's more, believe me.
All that matters is strength, so don't tell me that.
You can't rely on that.
Here you go.
Down the hatch like liquid fire.
Teach me.
15 learning points at this point for Stacked, yeah. That's something. Didn't I have something for someone? I don't know. It's probably stealing. If we take anything that's here.
Things would have turned out differently.
Need to go into the desert now. What's the XP looking like? Almost there. Does it try? It's a pedestal with a teleporter, so I'll be activating that as well. But first, let's just check this out.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones. Give me the next focus.
Of course. Here it is. Here are a few gold coins.
Okay. So we've done that. And we'll continue it next time, I guess. Can you tell to canyon, to valley, temple, canyon, to valley, to canyon. Yeah. So when you use it, you also get a bit of XP. So you should just use all of them as well. But okay, that's the mine actually. Do we just do this before we end it? And I could. I just remember there are gonna be orcs in the desert as well.
Nothing to be had there.
I can see some razors, I guess. Or is it regular snappers? Not sure. In any case, the desert is gonna be a bit dangerous to clear out and also time consuming, so I'm not sure. Can take that one guess. No criticals. When there are no criticals, it takes ages. Oh, okay, mantises. Oh, I don't think they were here before. Probably respawn. Come on, no. it is a razor. But we can deal with them. They're not as powerful as in Gothic 1. They're gonna be dragon snappers later, which are like razors in Gothic 1. Okay, that's a fight between biters and razors. It's a shame because it's gonna cost us a bunch of XP. Only we could just kill one of them. Yeah. No, that's fine. Chicken of mine, I guess. Some mine crawlers in there. Let's use the healing spell.
Nothing to be had there.
Some crawler warrior, that tunnel.
I think I've found something.
Treasure chest. Let's open up the leather bags. Chest is very, very heavy, yes. Let's eat some of the mushrooms. Yeah, probably nowhere close to getting another 5 mana, but it's good to just get that out of the way next time. It's our total mana now, 47. It's decent. It's actually decent. Well, the HP is 334, it's a lot. Any tablets you want to read? Probably not. Yep. So our learning points at 16, that's good, and we are getting some good XP as well. There's gonna be an orc camp that's gonna have a lot of orcs in it. Which it might necessitate using a scroll, I think. Or two, might do the fire rain or the storm. That is for the next time though. Let's save the game. And so that's gonna be it for Gothic for today, I think. So play some more next time. But anyways, thanks for watching and see you around. Bye.